Welcome to HTML for beginners. In this video, we will learn how to set up an environment for the development of web pages, web development, okay, and then HTML, what is it, all that. Just go to VS Code, search VS Code on Google or wherever, and download it for Windows because I'm using Windows. If you're using Windows or Linux or Mac, download this one or this one. I don't know which one. Yes, so I'm using Windows. Download it. Okay, so the download has started. And you're not going to download it again. uh, I have already downloaded the file. You guys will get your file here at the downloads. I have here VS Code. I accept the agreement. Next, next, next. All of this. Next, next. Okay, then this wait for it to install. Then okay, next just go to Mr. Okay, go to my website. Then go to HTML. Here you can see courses and blocks. So the first one, HTML full course for beginners. This tab here. Here you can see. So this is the course. Okay, what is HTML? HTML, Markup Language, is a language used to create or design web pages. Okay, let's complete the setup of VS Code first of all. Finish. Okay, so it has opened here. Let me just one sec. Okay, on startup it will look something like this, and also you will have to do some settings like the theme and all that. Okay, so your coding environment is ready. Let's go back here. Since the link is mr.in/html. Okay, what is HTML? HTML is hypertext markup language. So using HTML, you can create or design web pages. You can think of HTML as the backbone of the web page. Okay, so like HTML is the um, bone, and then we have something called CSS, which is used for styling the web page. Like here, if I go to the inspect element, you can see this is styled. Like here, you can see the color, this, all that. In the head section, here I have this. Let me just delete it. So I have removed the style. You can see this is plain HTML. Now there is no coloring and all that. This is how a web page looks without CSS. We will first of all learn HTML. What are tags in HTML? In HTML, tags are special codes used to define different elements or pages of parts of a web page. Tags are enclosing angle brackets like this. Okay, like that. We have this less than sign, and we have this greater than sign, and inside here you will have the tag name like here P. So tags are of like three types. One that has an opening tag, that has not three types, two types. One that has opening and closing, and one that automatically closes. Opening tags, closing tags, self-closing tags. Let's see here. For complete beginners in HTML, here are essential things to learn. Basic structure. Understand the basic structure of HTML. Okay. Here we have the basic structure. Doc type HTML, HTML element, head, body. Now go to your code editor, full screen, file, open folder. Here let's make one folder, HTML for beginners. Select folder. Just type yes, I trust the authors index.html. Okay, so first of all, let me teach you how you can get this thing. Okay, this is with one extension called live preview. Here you go to extension, this part of bottom one, uh, control shift X. Okay, here search for live preview. I open here, see this one, then install it. I have already installed this. Then you will see this icon here, tap here, and you will get this. Okay, so first of all, let's type here doc type HTML. Now, what's this doc type HTML? This tells the browser that we are using HTML5. Okay, then we put HTML here. See, HTML. This is one tag. Okay, uh, here as you can see, it has one less than sign and one greater than sign. Then here HTML. Then again here. So this is the opening tag and this is the closing tag. Okay, and then together it is an element. Now if you put this means that this is the closing tag, so the whole document stays inside this HTML. And then we have head also has this closing tag. This is the opening tag and this is the closing tag. So what's the use of this head? So in head you can put title. Okay, now what's the use of this title? Let's move it a bit here. Now in the title I can put like this, where I put my name Mr. Lathama, and here you can see Mr. Lathama. That's the use of title. Now let me just go youtube.com. Here you can see YouTube as in my web page also, website also. Here you can see Mr. Lathama, and then of course the HTML. So that's the use of this title. If I don't put this, you can see it shows the file name index.html. Here we just put my HTML course like that. This then comes the body element. Okay, here what's the use of this? So here's where everything you write stays. Like I write here hello world as this stayed here. So all the things like this one that it stays inside the body element. uh, let's close it. Let's see this courses. So we have title. Now meta link script style. Okay, let's get started with metas and all that. So meta, using this we can do something like meta redirect. We can use this to redirect to other website. Here content. Let's put like after 2 seconds. Let's open it in browser. So 1, 2. Okay, so it automatically redirected me to Mr. Lithmadolin. Um, let's close it. Close it. Okay, so that's the meta. Now we can do many more things. Description, then refresh UTF, UTF, UTF-8. Just close it. So using meta, you can also put these images. Like if you go to YouTube, you can see this YouTube logo that comes up here. Uh, what's next? We have link, script, and style. Okay, so what's the use of link? Link atom favicon CSS. Using link, you link the CSS from other file. I have this folder here. Here if I do style.css, body background red. Now I have put this body background red here, which is for the explanation. Okay, so here I have done style should actually have this folder refresh. Okay, here after doing the link, the background is red. If I remove this, it became white again. If I paste this again, it's red again. That's the use of link. Um, then style script. Let's see for style. So using style, you can use CSS in your HTML document like body, background, or black. See, like that. So that's the exact style. Then we have script. So your JavaScript stays inside the script. Here you can put your JavaScript. That just we will learn about that later in other videos. This is just for the HTML. Body section. The body section contains the actual content of the web page that is visible to users. It includes contents like heading, h1, all that. Okay, let's go and just type h1. This is my first web page. Now you can see using h1, this size is big. Now if I do h2, this is smaller than h1, like that. It keeps on decreasing the higher you go. H4, then H5. Yes. So H6 is the max. That's the smallest. There's no H7. If I type H7 here, see, it became big again. H6 is the smallest. You can make it smaller using CSS. We will figure that later, next video. So that's the use of H1. So what is this H1? This is headings. This is the headings tag. Headings 1, headings 2, like that. We have this paragraph tag. Now paragraph. Now if you're writing something, you use this paragraph tag. This is This is a paragraph written in my first HTML document. Okay, so this P is used to write paragraph. Okay, then we have this list, images, links, forms. Okay, so let's see list now. Um, for list, you have unordered list and one ordered list. So let's see this unordered list. So inside this UL, U1LI, it is list items. Let's make here things to buy. Here I'll put big, then I need chocolate, cake, okay, like that. So that's UL. So in this unordered list UL, you can see it shows dot dot dot. Now if I put OL here instead of UL, you can see it shows 1 2 3. So OL means ordered list and UL means unordered list. In UL you will get these dots, and in OL you will get numbers. So that's the list. Now we have images, links, forms. Okay, we will see the images later. So let's check these links. So for link we use let me just see, build form level validation h1 h2 hr. Okay, so this we use this a, this is the anchor tag. Okay, here I a, so this is the anchor tag. So we use this to put links in our web page, like uh, click for a coffee, then here https is to slash slash uh donate or installingma.in. So I have this link here. Now if someone clicks here, they will be redirected to donate.installingma.in. See, buy me a coffee. So that's the use of this anchor. So with this, you can redirect your users to different web pages, or to just remove this. Now if I type here hello.html, now here if I type hello world, now I open this and see hello world. Now let's close it, go back to index.html, preview it here. Now remove href. Okay, within this two brackets, not brackets, commas, inverted comma, I guess, just inverted comma. So here I will put hello.html. Now if someone clicks here, they will get redirected to hello.html. You can see hello world. Like okay, this is how we can put links, HTML course here. mm, Now the form, forms. So this is the form tag. In this you can take user inputs, and then send it to your backend, and then the backend will process all the data, save all the data like that. So here we put less than and type form greater than. That's it. So that's the form. Here I will make one input field. So here you can see one input field. Now I put here placeholder equals name. Now I can put here like this. Name is 2. So it's asking for my name. Um, I can put my name here. Then so inputs are of various types. See here you can see this is type text. Let's make this also text here. Now we have this tel for telephone. And this is for the phone numbers tel. Then we have input type number. In this case, you can only type numbers and not letters. Like this, you can put here numbers, letters, or any sign. In this case, it's only numbers. And then we have input type checkbox. Here you can check it and check it. Then we have input type ratio. See, there are many. We're just gonna cover up some of them. We have this email, input type email. So here you will put your email address. Email.com. Okay, great. Now we also have file. So if the input type is file, uh, I can choose file here. Upload this style.css. See, it's gonna upload the style.css. Like that, that's the use of this form and inputs. Is there anything left here? Basic structure. Or we have buttons also. Now, if you have filled all these form, we can do something like button submit. Or I can also do something like input type submit. See, this is a button and this is the input type submit. Let's first of all see input type submit. Name is the this is telephone 123 and this is some random numbers. Then email, just do the check for check. Then email, just choose file index.html, then do submit. Now here you can see we have the input type email. Okay, now if we try to submit, it shows please input an address in the email address. So since it is an email, we put here @gmail.com and submit. See, it submitted the values data. So we do here action equals submit or whatever like that. Using this action, it will submit the values to that particular case thing, whatever backend. Okay, it will submit the values. name, phone number, cylinder number, checkbox, gmail.com, then submit. It's submit error. Now let's see what's more. Tags are a building block of HTML and are enclosed in angle brackets. Okay, I've already told this. They mark the beginning of the and end of HTML elements defining the boundaries. They are either opening text, closing text. Okay, I've told that. This also I told it. Self-closing text. So here in this input, okay, in this input tag, we did not use slash input. Like, okay, we did not use this thing in any one of this because it is self-closing tag. It automatically closes itself. Uh, Tags elements. I've already told what an element is. An element is a complete set of text that defines a specific part of a web page. See, now if you just put here body, not body, let's just put an h1. So this alone is a tag. With this slash h1, this is an element. Okay. So next is examples of HTML elements include this h1, h2, paragraph, list, links, images, form. Okay, I told that semantic HTML. Attributes are additional pieces of information that can be added to HTML element to modify their behavior or provide extra details. Here is a breakdown of attributes in HTML. Syntax attributes are added to HTML element within the opening tag and are used as name labels. Name value pairs. We have these attributes: ID, class, src, href, title, style, target, type. We have checked type 1. Now we have also seen the href, out, src, class, ID, style. Okay, so let's see all this. Let's go here. Now if we take an image, I don't have any images anywhere. Let me just bring one random image, pictures, and here. I have this image here. Let's put it in our folder. Just take this and drag it like that to put this in your folder. It's simple. Close it. Now image. Now we put src. So for image it is src, and for this anchor tag it is href. Okay. Image src. We will take the list.png. As you can see, the image is loaded here. Now what's the use of this alternate alt? Now suppose I don't have this here, like the file is missing. Okay, like that. I can use this to write here instead. That's the use of this alt. Like if the image is taking like very long to load or the image is missing, you can use this alt. That's the use of alt. Uh, we have ID, class, src, href, alt, title, style. Let's go and check title and style. If we put title, uh, open, put title, equals. Okay, this equals and this is inside this inverted commas. Now I have put here Mr. Newton image title. Now if I put my mouse cursor on this, you can see here Mr. Lithuania image that shows up here. So that's the use of title. We have class and ID. So class and ID can be used for styling or for getting an element for like your JavaScript. Let me show you one useful thing. Now I have this click for a coffee here. Okay. Now let's just load the image for now. Okay, so at the bottom I'll put one image. Uh, let's do same. Install it on the PNG. Now I'll put here one ID second underscore pic. Okay. Now I have this image ID second pic. Now if I do here hashtag second underscore pic. Okay. Now if I uh, click here, it will take me to a second picture. This is the second one. Here's the first one. This is the second one. Let's check again. See, see, here's the second one. So like that, you can use this ID. You can also use it to style, like use CSS, like with 10 pixel, and then height 10 pixel, hashtag second. Okay, underscore. Now you can use it. Okay, it's here. Very tiny. Let's make it 1000. Okay, that's more than 1000. It's lost somewhere. Okay, oh my god, that's very big. So here you can see. So like that, you can use it for styling, and that's for class. You can class is also used for styling, like using CSS like that. Yes, do. So this is for the ID. For class, you put dot. And let's put image. So let's do class equals image. Like that, you can see that's the use of class and ID. We have this title style target. Target specifies where to open. What if I try target? Okay, there's no target. Maybe it works here. Target blank self top parent blank. Let's just open in browser. Just check. It is like it opened a new page for showing this thing. That's the use of target. Like in this, if I just click on any video, it opens at the same page like here. It did not create any new page like that. You can use your target for that, target attribute for that. We have this boolean attribute, custom attributes, data dash. I guess this is not much required. For the boolean attributes, Okay, for the boolean attributes, like we have this form here that we made just some minutes ago. So here we have the random value and then submit. It submits it. It does not ask like you need this, you need this, you need this, you need to fill this out. Okay. Now if I put here required in this checkbox, this one, like this is please check the box if you want to proceed. Check, submit. See. Now if I do here required and then just directly submit. It will also ask for a name now because in this name I put this required attribute, boolean attribute. Disabled checked in this checkbox. If I do checked, it's checked by default. Okay, I remove it. That so that's the use of checked. Then required read on read only and then disabled. Test it yourself and see what happens. Uses attributes are function string semantic and semantic meaning of HTML. Every episode of different principal pages. Forms. Okay, I have explained the forms. But this form, we have this. Okay, it defines where the form data will be sent upon using the action attribute. We have shown action. It's the method using example get or post. Okay, let's read this later. I'm not going to see all of this. We have input field. I have also explained about input field. Like this is the input. That's the input. That's the input field. Then buttons. I have also shown buttons text area. Okay, I did not show levels. So for level for name, okay, levels are used to describe the purpose of an input field, providing context and improving accessibility. Yet associated with input field using the for attribute, which matches the right attribute. So, if I click here, it automatically focuses. I click on name, it opens this. Like if I tap on this one, then I click on this name level and it focuses here. What's focus? What means like I'm clicking here and I can type here. Okay, okay, I click here, so it's focused on here. Let's focus. We can also use there's also one thing called focus. Um, for you know, okay, not here. Maybe it works context area. Okay, so let's check for text area. So let me just remove this. This is called commenting. Like I put this and this, and then it's just commented. Like you can read it. You cannot. This does not get executed. So that's commenting. I guess this what is called. Yeah, this is the comment. This is text area. False rows, 10 rows, 1 row, and then 3. See, that's the use. It is resizable. Like you can make it smaller, maybe larger. That's text area. Now here is also lagging, but you can also do enter and then spaces, unlike this one. In this case, if you take enter, it will go here. But in this, you can do enter. So that's the use of text area. Yes, so FOCU focus, I guess that's no focus. On road focus. Let me just paste it. Okay, so there was one attribute called this. I don't know, it's not working right now. Button levels text area, we have this select and then form submit. For form submission, I have sort one button. Like button, we have input type button and then submit. Then execution, then we have select menus. So under this form, I can select name ID. I'll put it right now. We have this option video viewing value. By default, it will be select. Like here you can see, there's only one option that is select. Uh, we can make multiple options. Now for um, state, let's do here as Arunachal Pradesh Delhi. Okay, now I can choose one of them. Okay, so that's the use of select. So if you want to use select, like there must be some options there. Structuring content, H1, I've shown, paragraph I've shown, list I've shown, divisions, div. It is commonly used in CSS for layout purposes, allowing sections of a web page to be styled and positioned independently. Section, header, footer, navigation, articles. We're gonna see structural content in the next video. So that's for now.